Welcome to the second video on Manhã de Carnaval. This tutorial is regarding the use of alternate bass notes. So in Brazilian guitar, we often play certain rhythms with our fingers, often the rhythm of a tamborim, perhaps a pandeiro, a go-go. There's various percussion instruments that we are mimicking, and our thumb is often playing the role of the surdo. The surdo drum typically has two tones, a high tone and a low tone. The high tone is almost always on the first beat, or the one, and then the low tone is on the second beat. Furthermore, the first tone tends to be shorter, and the second tone tends to be longer. So if I wanted to, for example, play the A and the E strings to demonstrate, it might sound like this. So you'll notice in this example I'm silencing the A string after the initial attack and letting the E string ring out. So that's kind of a higher level of difficulty, because if you're also playing chords, that might be a bit too much. But just so we know, also you don't want to mistakenly flip those. You don't want to go 1, 2, 1, 2, right? It should always be the higher pitch followed by the lower pitch. Other little details is the time signature. American musicians, we are so accustomed to 4/4 that many Bossa Nova tunes will be written in the 4/4 time signature. Sometimes you will see the cut time symbol. However, many Brazilians are accustomed to a 2/4 time signature. So you just kind of want to be aware which it is that you're dealing with, and know that the final product, sound-wise, ought to sound the same. Let's look at some of the chords involved here. So an important thing is going to be to notice in the chord diagrams where you have open circles on the fretboard. So for example, C major 7 in the second line. C major 7 in a basic manner is played from the 5th string down. Right? In a fingerstyle application, because you have 5 strings there and 4 fingers, maybe one of those strings doesn't get played. So somebody might play a C major 7 with the fingers on the high 3 strings, with the thumb on the 6th string, like so. Somebody else might prefer a different version of that chord where the 3 fingers are moved over onto strings 4, 3, and 2, and the bass is the same. But if you look at a diagram in which you see one of these open circles here on the 6th string 3rd fret, that is meant to indicate that that is the alternate bass note. So you play the normal bass note first, which is the black dot on the 5th string 3rd fret, and now you move that finger over. Sometimes on a chord you'll have, for example, E7. I may not have indicated any note on the 5th string, and the chord will be played with the same bass note twice. If anything, you want to see if you can make sure that that second bass note, like, make it at least of equal volume and intensity to the first one, if not more. Because again, a surdo, bok, bon, bok, bon, 1, 2. The 2 should be bigger in sound and duration and so forth. So here's Manhã de Carnaval played from top to bottom, using the chords in play and the system I have indicated. 1, 2, 3, and